party has directed that I should lay a formal complaint with other sundry issues that we have. I just want to put it on record, and the petition is here. If it pleases you, maybe I can lay it.
Oh, okay. The petition, is it to the returning officer of the INEC?
Yes.
Which one? The petition, is it to INEC or to the returning officer?
It's to the returning officer.
Well, let me see the petition and see what. Because I think if the petition should be going to INEC, but let's receive the petition and see. Yeah, we call for it. Now bring it forward. Okay. This is the petition without the attachment. Okay. We are demanding for the cancellation of election in Adava, Jokuta, Ugori, Magongo, Okehi, Okene local government areas and some polling units in Lokoja local government due to corrupt practices and overvoting. Okay, thank you. I've received though it's addressed to the return of the I think you should have gone to the commission, but I forwarded it to the commission because it's the commission that has the right to review such incidences and make pronouncements. Well, yeah, but the commission is the commission. I'm only... Okay, thank you. So, but we'll go ahead with the collection. It will be reviewed. It will be reviewed by the commission. Okay. Any other? You have it? Okay. Oh, okay, there's another hand up there. Okay, 2 hands. Let's start with the other hand.
May I stand on the existing protocol, sir? My name is Abakar Mohammed Mahamoud.
Okay, please take us until we finish.
I represent PDP. I also queue into the petition submitted by SDP. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, the next person.
Thank you very much. My one is just to just make clarification on the issues of maybe they're not, because the petition they brought, they were saying there should be cancellation in about 3 local government. But I don't know the result for those other local government. But the result I know for Okene local government, which I'm the agent of PDP. But for the result I know for Okene local government, the turnout of election in Okene local government was overwhelming. I'm happy that even the returning officer said there was no skirmish, and this is the first time they're doing election in Kogi that it's very peaceful. So I don't know where they are getting their own filler from. As I speak now, during the election, all our party agents were there. So if you can't fund or you can't put your party agents around your whole state, it's not our fault. I just want them to know that it's not an issue. You don't have party agents. I have not to produce party agent for you. My party, APC, had all the agents in all the polling units in this election. So if somebody comes there and you don't have an agent, should I bring agent for him?
Okay, thank you. I don't think you need to respond to that. You wrote a petition. We've received your petition. You are calling for cancellation. Let me finish. We've received it, and the commission will review it. So we cannot just stay here and decide we are cancelling it or not. The commission will review it, and decisions will relate to all of us. You still want to say something? Okay, oh yeah. This time.
Sorry, with due respect, sir. It is procedural that the commission does this review before you go ahead.
Sorry, agent, you cannot tie our hands. We've received your petition and I allowed you because we have not made rules. Please, subsequently, we may not allow somebody to speak 2 times on one issue. So you made your petition, we've received it. So I guess there's no other comment. So can you come forward and make your submissions? Which clarification? Okay, yeah, what of the other copies for? Okay, thank you. So the next should be Kababunu.
All protocols duly observed. I am by name Dr. D.C. Cheke from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I am the local LGA Collation Officer for Kogi State Governorship election in Kaba Buni local government area held on 11th November 2021. With me is
Joyce Chibudania, Electoral Officer, Kababunu Local Government.
The results for Kababuni Local Government area, Kogi State, are as follows. They have 15 polling units, areas. 15 areas. The total number of registered voters is 87162. 87162. Number of accredited voters 24242. 24242. Number of parties, Party A is 17. Party A 17. Party AA 196. Party AA 196. Party AAC 23. Party AAC 23. Party ADC 1537. Party ADC 1537. Party ADP 73. Party ADP 73. Party APC 12376. Party APC 12376. Party Apuga 16. Apuga 16. Party APM 8. Party APM 8. Party APP 10. Party APP 10. Party BP 3. Party BP 3. Party LP 7. Party LP 7. Party NNPP 7. Party NNPP 7. Party NRM 16. Party NRM 16. Party PDP 8566. Party PDP 8566. Party PRP 12. Party PRP 12. Party SDP 942. Party SDP 942. Party YPP 11. Party YPP 11. Party ZLP 3. Party ZLP 3. Total valid votes 23823. 23823. Rejected votes 419. Rejected votes 419. Total vote cast 24242. Total vote cast 24242.
Any cancellations?
Yes, there was one cancellation in one unit. RA Okitipa Kri is RA10. The polling unit is 09. Number of polling units is 1. Total number of rejected votes 1. Total number of registered votes is 174. Total number of TVC collected 174. Reasons: refusal to use beavers for accreditation.
Okay, thank you. You filled the necessary form? Okay. Any questions or comments, observations? Okay, no, please, can you come forward to make your submissions? While he's coming, Yaba East should be getting ready. So, Kabapuni, can you come back in your... Where are the beans? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, for that polling unit that bypass Beavers is just 0. They actually doesn't need to fill 40 G. Yeah, just outright 0. It's okay. So, have you received your forms? Oh. Okay, Yagba East, you can go ahead and make your presentation.
All protocols duly observed. My name is Dr. Ikechukwu V.N. Ujatuanu from the Department of Psychology, University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I am the LGA Collation Officer for Kogi State Governorship election in Yaba East local government held on 11th November 2023. With me is
our Glory Friday, the electoral officer, Jamba West local government area, Kogi State.
Yaba East local government has 10 RA centers. The result for Yaba East local government area, Kogi State, are as follows. 1, total number of registered voters, 53,436. 53,436. Total number of accredited voters, 18,001. 18,001. Total number of voters received by political parties are as follows. Party A, 34. Party A, 34. Party AA, 40. Party AA, 40. Party AAC, 23. AAC, 23. Party ADC, 7453. Party ADC, 7453. Party ADP, 38. ADP, 38. Party APC, 7096. APC, 7096. Party APGA, 10. APGA, 10. Party APM, 7. APM, 7. Party APP, 1. APP, 1. Party BP, 5. BP, 5. Party LP, 1. LP, 1. Party NNPP, 2. NNPP, 2. Party NRM, 5. NRM, 5. Party PDP, 2615. PDP, 2615. Party PRP, 2. PRP, 2. Party SDP, 312. SDP, 312. Party YPP, 5. YPP, 5. Party ZLP, 0. ZLP, 0. Total number of valid votes, 17,649. Total number of valid votes, 17649. Total number of rejected votes, 344. Rejected votes, 344. Total number of votes cast, 17993. Total votes cast, 17993.
Any cancellations?
Yes. There is cancellation in one polling unit in Itodo, RA.
What's the reason?
Overvoting.
Overvoting. Okay.
Yes. Polling unit 002. RA 20. Sorry. RA 9. Sorry.
Okay.
Number.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Total number of PVC collected, 858. Total number of PVCs collected, 858. Total number of registered voters, 1065. Total number of registered voters, 1065.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, observations? None. Okay, thank you. Can you come forward to make your submission? While Ijumu will be getting ready. Okay, so the case we have again is that of overvoting, which is outright zero for that polling unit. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you, you can go. Yeah. So, Ijumu.
Good afternoon, everybody. May I please stand on the already established protocols? My name is Carlo Samuel Obasi. I am from the University of Nigeria. I am the LGA Collation Officer for Kogi State Governorship Election in Ijumu Local Government Area, held on 11th November 2023. With me is
Haruna Grace, the Electoral Officer of Ijumu Local Government Area.
The result for Ijumu LGA Kogi State are as follows. Ijumu has a total of 15 ROAs. There were a total of 66,482 registered voters. Number of registered voters, 66,482. Number of accredited voters, 20,405. Number of accredited voters, 20,405. Votes recorded by the different parties. Party A, 20 votes. Party A, 20 votes. Party AA, 93 votes. Party AA, 93 votes. Party AAC, 32 votes. Party AAC, 32 votes. Party ADC, 1898 votes. Party ADC, 1898 votes. Party ADP, 81 votes. Party ADP, 81 votes. Party APC, 10524. Party APC, 10524. Party APGA, 12 votes. APGA, 12 votes. Party APM, 06 votes. Party APM, 06 votes. Party APP, 10 votes. Party APP, 10 votes. Party BP, 03 votes. Party BP, 03 votes. Party LP, 05 votes. Party LP, 05 votes. Party NNPP, 07 votes. Party NNPP, 07 votes. Party NROM, 19 votes. Party NROM, 19 votes. Party PDP, 6909 votes. Party PDP, 6909 votes. Party PRP, 10 votes. Party PRP, 10 votes. Party SDP, 356 votes. Party SDP, 356 votes. Party YPP, 04 votes. Party YPP, 04 votes. Party ZLP, 02 votes. ZLP, 02 votes. Total valid votes cast, 19991. Total valid votes, 19991. Rejected votes, 384. Rejected votes, 384. Total votes cast, 20375. Total votes cast, 20375. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any cancellations?
There were none.
Okay. Any question or remark, observation? Okay, none. So please step forward to make your submission. While they are doing that, Mopa Moru getting ready to present. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and introduce yourself and make your presentation.
My name is Dr. Chibueze Tobias Oje of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I am the LGA Collection Officer for Kogi State Governorship election in Mopamoro Local Government Area, held on 11th of November 2023. With me here is...
I am Mrs. Suraliat Mohammed, the electoral officer in charge of Mopamoro.
The results for Mopamoro Local Government Area, Kogi State are as follows. Number of registered voters, 26827. 26827. Number of accredited voters, 9193. 9193. The parties, A is 24. Party A, 24. AA, 5. AA, 5. AAC, 24. AAC, 24. ADC, 2027. ADC, 2027. ADP, 48. ADP, 48. APC, 5077. APC, 5077. APGA, 8. APGA, 8. APM, 4. APM 4, APP 2, APP 2, BP 2, BP 2, LP 1, LP 1, NNPP 2, NNPP 2, NRM 2, NRM 2, PDP 1562, PDP 1562, PRP 4, PRP 4, SDP 253, SDP 253, YPP 4, ZLP 0, ZLP 0, total valid votes 9049, total valid votes 9049, rejected votes 136, rejected votes 136, and the total vote cast 9185. The total vote cast 9185.
Okay, thank you very much. Any cancellations?
Not at all.
Okay. No incidents?
No.
Any questions, remarks, observations? Okay, there is none. Thank you. Can you come forward and make your submissions? Adavi should be getting ready. You don't have any of that. Okay. Who is the LGA supervisor for Mopamolu? Is he here, he or she? Thank you very much. So Adavi, you can go ahead and make your presentation.
All protocols duly observed. My name is Dr. Chijoke Jonathan Olelewe of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I am the LGA Collation Officer for Kogi State Governorship election in Adavi, local government area, held on the 11th of November 2023. And with me here is
Antonia Orifumishe, the electoral officer, Adavi local government.
Adavi local government code is 01, sir, with 11 collation ROAs. 11 ROAs. Number of registered voters 114,663. 114,663. Number of accredited voters 103251. 103251. Party A, 6. Party A, 6. Party AA, 264. AA, 264. AAC, 7. AAC, 7. ADC, 268. ADC, 268. ADP, 9. ADP, 9. APC, 101, 156. 101, 156. ABGA, 0. ABGA, 0. APM, 2. APM, 2. APP, 2. APP, 2. BP, 0. BP, 0. LP, 16. LP, 16. NNPP, 1. NNPP, 1. NRM, 0. NRM, 0. PDP, 1005. PDP, 1005. PRP, 1. PRP, 1. SDP, 268. SDP, 268. YPP, 0. YPP, 0. ZLP, 0. ZLP, 0. Total valid votes, 103, 105. Total valid votes, 103, 105. Rejected votes, 67. Rejected votes, 67. Total votes cast, 103, 172. Total votes cast, 103, 172.
Thank you very much. Any cancellations?
None, sir.
Okay. Any, you have observation. Can somebody get on the microphone from the technical? Let's hear the technical crew. Make your observations now. You. Huh? Sorry. No, they have bad issues. I need to understand is the problem with the figures? Okay, it doesn't tally with what they submitted earlier.
This one.
Wasn't the result verified with your team?
It was verified, and the man made a correction. He made the correction, and he see 103, 072. And then this one. Yes. That was what the man, the re-verification see. And this one, 005.
Adding all this 103.
Have you resolved it, or do you need to take time to go and do it?
It's correct. It's correct.
It's correct.
Yes. Now, submission is correct. 103005, and then total votes cast 103072.
You said the total vote cast is
total votes cast 103072.
Okay, what you read was 172.
Yes.
Okay, 103072.
Yes.
And what's the total accredited votes?
103. Total accredited votes 103251.
Okay, and total votes cast 103072.
Yes.
It's okay. I hope that agrees. Okay, yeah, there was a hand up there. Is there nobody to give him the mic?
Thank you, sir. I am Johnson Secretarial, representing ADC. I just want to correct the impression the Chinese television are giving people at home. The viewers, they are not reporting what we are recording here. The mistake comes from they are omitting the third party and reporting the fourth. So they have to correct the Chinese television. Thank you, sir.
Well, it's not our business what they report. Yeah, we are doing our work, they are doing their own, so. Yeah. Okay, so please, can you come forward and make your submissions? No, this is, you said this is, yeah, but, yeah, correct it and sign, because what you have is 170. The next should be
All right, so you are watching the continuing coverage of the off-cycle election in Kogi, Bayelsa. Imo State is seemingly concluded as Hope Uzodinma, the governor, has been returned elected. And the visual you saw earlier was the Collation office in Kogi State, where about 9 local governments have been declared thus far out of 21, and we still have that Bayelsa is on recess. The Collation Center is on recess as we speak to resume at 3 p.m. We'll definitely be bringing you up to speed on developments coming out of these locations as our reporters are on ground. But we have joining us in the studio now Dr. Asmao Sani Maikudi, member Iaga Africa Working Group, former INEC Rec, Zamfara and Kaduna State.
Good evening.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me on board.
Thank you. And we still have our previous guest, Lukman Adefolahan, FCT Coordinator, Transition Monitoring Group. Thank you for holding the fort.
Thank you very much.
Let me come to you, Dr. Asmao. You have been monitoring elections and you have monitored this as well. Would you say that there's some level of compliance on the part of INEC and perhaps an improvement from what we saw at the general election? Because that is what INEC has said, that they, after the general election, sat back to look through the process to ensure that every challenge they faced, they addressed it ahead of this off-cycle election.
Yeah, I think I want to start by commending INEC, because as far as we are concerned, what we have seen is that INEC has done well in terms of the deployment of sensitive and non-sensitive materials on time, real time. And I also want to use this opportunity to also commend the security agencies for the deployment the massive deployment we saw. And I think that also helped in making people to become confident and come out to vote. And now back to your question on INEC. Yes, INEC has tried, because I'm aware that in October of this year, INEC was in the states, the 3 states, that is the state of Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi, on a mock election. And Yaga was with them. And what we saw was the deployment of the beavers, the accreditation, and the uploading of the results on the IREV. And in October, the results that were uploaded were very clear. And that was what we expected INEC to do in the November elections. And yes, we are satisfied, because I think so far we have had over 80% of the results from the polling units that have been uploaded via the IREV, and they are clear, they are okay, over 80%. So INEC has learned, I want to say, learned some of the lessons, some of the challenges they have had in the 2023 general elections, and they have improved on that. INEC has improved.
Interesting, because your organization, Yaga, also came out with a press release on the governorship election on some discrepancies that they noticed in Imo and Kogi states. But before we get to that, let's come to you now on this matter, Lukman. Earlier, we were engaging on numbers, talking about we're still seeing cancellation of results, we're still seeing invalid votes, we are still seeing rejected votes and the likes. And when you look at the numbers from coming out of some local government areas in the results, it's a significant number of invalid votes that we're still witnessing. We have come this far as a society, practicing democracy for over 20 years, and we are still seeing this kind of representation in our democratic process. What do you interpret as the reason for that?
Thank you very much. Let me also, like I mentioned in the intro of this session, that we need to commend INEC and security agencies for improvement we noticed during the off-cycle election. It shows INEC and security agencies are listening to Nigeria when it comes to feedback, especially from civil society organizations. We have to commend them for that, because it's not every time we talk more of wrong side of our government agencies. Where they improve, it's also good to commend them that they are improving. Now, to your questions around having the percentage of invalid votes in our electoral process, I think our political parties need to play active role around this in terms of awareness creation, sensitization, by working closely with INEC to sensitize Nigerians. And we should not look at invalid vote only from the figures. We should try to attach naira and kobo to it, because each ballot paper, we spent money to produce it. By the time you tabulate the number of invalid votes with the amount of money used to produce it, is going to give us huge amount of money. And you will agree with me that prevention is better than cure. Absolutely. Why not politicians key into sensitization, not to leave it only for civil society organization or to INEC or to national orientation agencies? They should be able to work collaboratively. Because they are the primary beneficiaries. They are the primary beneficiaries. Right. Political parties should be able to work closely with organizations of government like NOAA, National Orientation Agencies, Ministry of Information, and private organizations, media, to sensitize, to demonstrate process of voting in preparation for election, so that we can have reduction in incidence of invalid votes. For example, if you look at 2023 general election, almost 10% of the total results were declared invalid. By the time you tabulate that 10% to the amount to produce the ballot paper used for that election, is huge amount of money. But if you now compare it with money to organize sensitization on voter education for Nigerians, I don't think they will spend up to that amount. So if political party can work collaboratively with relevant government agencies around civic education, they will be the one to benefit most. And that is where we should be looking towards and create some trust for Nigerians to have trust in the process. Election is a process. Election day is just a day.
Right.
Before election day, there are other activities that will come up, and that is where political parties should take that advantage to engage with Nigerians, build that relationship with Nigerians, so that the outcome will be something that everybody can own and say, yes, I'm part of this process. Not believing that you can shortchange the process. In a situation where politicians are planning to shortchange the process, the issue of legitimacy will come. And that is why it is about Nigerians, it's about your state, it's about your local government. There is need to work collaboratively with relevant government agencies, civil society organizations, media, so that we can have Nigeria that we all want.
Absolutely.
Because it's about Nigeria.
Absolutely. Okay, we have to get back to the Collation Center. You wanted to say something?
Yeah. I just want to add a few things, a rider to the comment you made, and also another comment on what he said.
Quickly.
The Yaga has given out press releases. We made one yesterday and we gave out one today. And specifically that of today was talking about the elections in Imo. And Yaga came out to say that from our data, we have 659 observers on the ground across these 3 states. And the data we have from them is that 12% of the polling units in Imo, in Osu, Okigwe, Oru East, and Olu local governments, that there was no voting there. So we are asking INEC to explain why the results were declared in those areas. That is the press release we made. And then secondly, also in Kogi, most polling units in Ehi and Okesi Ward, Ogori, Magongo local government, the INEC officials appeared there with pre-filled result sheets. Yeah, that is from EC8A. And we are, Yaga is demanding that INEC should explain why this happened, and then INEC should also investigate and prosecute.
They have said that they are going to do investigations.
Yeah. So, and I think we are already aware that about 10 wards of Adavi, Ajaokuta, and Okeni have been suspended. The results in those local governments have been suspended. And as a rider to what my colleague said on sensitization, I was with INEC. I was a resident electoral commissioner for Kaduna and Zamfara states. And I know that INEC has an MOU that it signed with the NOAA, on collaboration, sensitization, engagement, enlightenment of the populace on the electoral process. Election is not a one-day affair, like it just happened yesterday and that's the end of it. It's a process. And stakeholders have to key in. We know that elections is the baby of INEC, but other people play a role.
Major
and these are the citizens, the media, the traditional institutions, the ulama, the religious institutions, everybody. Me, you, everybody. Election is our business. It's everybody's business. So we have to key in. We have to sensitize our people. Even we at home, we have to talk to our children that are 18 years and above on the need for them to be engaged in their civic responsibilities.
Absolutely.
Everybody has to key in to make democracy work.
Absolutely, Dr. Mekudi. We'll quickly have to get back to Kogi State, where the Collation Center in Kogi State, where we have gotten the result of about 9 local governments, and we hear that more are still trickling in at the center there.
11 RA wards with 105 polling units. The results for Kogi KK local government area, Kogi State, are as follows. Number of registered voters 63342. Accredited voters 27184. 27184. Party A, 6 votes. Party A, 6.
results from the Collation Center in Kogi State. Where the results from, I think, the 10th local government out of 21 is being read out, and we still have our guests in the studio. We were looking at some of the results on the screen while we were behind the scene, analyzing some of the results, especially from Kogi State. And even before the election, we were beginning to see the politics of identity, politics of religion, politics of ethnicity, you know, splitting the people. Everybody now had their agenda. The Okuns had their agenda, the Igalas had their agenda, the Ibiras had their agenda. And when you look at, interrogate the results, we're seeing that reflecting, so to speak. But it is not about the result, perhaps, so to speak, but about its implication on the evolving democracy. We say we are a nascent democracy and we are looking to evolve into a better democracy. But how much is this, the kinds of politics we see play in our country as we speak, how much impact is it happening, or what's the implication on our democracy? Let me come to you.
The implication is this, is going to bring a lot of disunity. And the best politicians can do to avail this is to practice good governance across board, irrespective of your background, your color, your religion. It is about your state. We should play an inclusive and participatory governance from local government to state. Let citizens own the process. Deliver what we so-call dividend of democracy for people. What I want to see is good road, good water, security, irrespective of any zone you come from. It is when our politicians can see governance from that perspective that Nigerians need to own the process. And the way they can
Is it about the politicians? Democracy is said to be the people.
It's about everybody,
right?
But you know, we are going to have somebody at the helm of affair. So that person needs to have that inclusive mind when it comes to governance. Bring everybody on board, irrespective of your zone, your religion, and say, okay, let's pick a state, for example, say Kogi, for example, where we are still expecting results. If you look at the type of results we are seeing now, you see how the voting is coming out from the east to central to west. If we continue to see this, it means we are bringing this unity among the citizens. Meaning at the end of the day, anybody that comes there will be about my people, because it is not participatory enough.
Dr. Mekudi, but the people themselves can reject this kind of ideology being sold to them. They can decide not to buy into it, can't they?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. For me, it's all about patriotism. I think citizens should be able to look beyond their tribal and religious
sentiments.
Yes, sentiments. People should be able to look at a person on merit, purely on merit. Can that person deliver? Can that person give us good governance? Are we expecting to have social services, amenities, education, etc., from such a person? If it is yes, based purely on merit, that person should be elected into position. And I believe that this issue of bringing in tribal sentiments and religion is not good for democracy. That's not about democracy. Democracy is about the willingness of a person to come and be elected, offer himself for services, and then by the time he's leaving that position, what have I done to the people? What have I improved? What difference have I brought? So the people should, my call to the people is that please look at politicians who are coming out seeking for election on their merit, not on their tribal sentiments. Tribal sentiments, tribal politics will not take us anywhere. It will not take us to the land where we are looking for. Democracy is about the people. The people should be able to please stop tribal sentiments and then vote purely on merit.
Right. This matter would lead to the matter of vote buying that was also seen in the course of this election. But we need to quickly get back to the Collation Center